If there's one lesson we all learned, it's that getting a good night's sleep is not a luxury. Sleep is a necessary element in our lives, and it plays a critical role in our safety. Among other things, sleep restores our energy, helps the body repair itself, helps the immune system ward off illness, improves our memory retention, balances our mental well-being, helps us avoid fatigue. Fatigue, it's something we've all experienced. There's no escaping the potential for being fatigued, and we know that we can't fight it or ignore it. And we all should know that fatigue is a significant concern for safety at work. Fatigue lowers your performance and productivity. It reduces your attention span and impairs your ability to make decisions. Fatigue impacts not just your safety, but the safety of your coworkers. Before we look at ways to reduce the possibility of fatigue, it's important to recognize the symptoms: sleepiness, difficulty keeping your eyes open, excessive yawning, blurred vision or loss of focus, irritability, becoming quiet and withdrawn, inability to concentrate, can't remember what you did in the last 5 minutes, lacking motivation to do a task well. Sound familiar? Sure they do. We've all experienced some of those problems. It's even more likely you've experienced those symptoms if you work outside the typical work day. Our bodies are designed for peak performance in the daylight. That unchangeable fact of life creates challenges for the high percentage of people who must work long hours, nights, irregular shifts, or at high altitudes. This shift work creates unique lifestyle issues. It affects your sleep, your alertness, your overall health, your family and social life, and your safety. Minimizing the impact of those issues starts with taking charge of your life. It starts basically enough with those key health practices we all learned years ago: diet and exercise. For a longer energy boost throughout the night shift, eat a high-protein, low-fat dinner centering on lean meat, skinless chicken, or fish. Complex carbohydrates work well too. Those include pasta, rice, or potatoes, whole grain breads and breakfast cereals, fruits and vegetables. But it's more than just eating the right foods. It's avoiding the wrong foods, like fatty red meats, pastries, salty snack foods such as potato and corn chips, whole milk dairy products, and candy, which can provide a short energy burst but is followed by a crash to a more fatigued state than before. High carbohydrate diets are best for those working at high altitudes, where large meals are poorly tolerated. Non-caffeinated beverages, such as cocoa, juices, soup, or sports drinks, are good choices. And of course, drinking plenty of water is important for everyone at any altitude. Exercise can have tremendous physical and mental health benefits. No surprise there. But exercise can also improve alertness and combat fatigue. Shift workers who exercise regularly feel much less fatigued and experience fewer muscle and back problems. They also make fewer mistakes than their coworkers who do not exercise regularly. High-intensity workouts aren't necessary. Low-level exercise, even taking a walk during your break, may help maintain your alertness. Just doing enough to elevate your heart rate for 20 to 30 minutes several times a week can work wonders for the third key way to reduce fatigue: sleep. We've discussed the obvious advantages of sleep, but those can often be elusive to those who must sleep during the day. Our bodies are programmed for night sleep, and therefore daytime sleep can be shorter and poorer quality than night sleep. Shift workers quickly find it helpful to develop a pre-sleep routine. Anything done regularly, from reading to watching television to listening to music, can help your body acknowledge you are preparing to sleep. Shift workers also learn to manage their sleep environment as much as possible. That means controlling such factors as light, keep the room as dark as possible, or wear a sleep mask. Noise, use a fan or even earplugs to block noise. Temperature, a room temperature around 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit, 18.3 to 20 degrees Celsius, is best for sleep. Blankets, use blankets to stay warm and induce sleep. Air circulation, use a fan to ensure good airflow. Studies have shown that naps, as short as 10 to 15 minutes, provide an alertness boost lasting up to several hours. And that pre-work 90-minute nap that many shift workers swear by can increase alertness and performance by about 30%. We looked at issues we can manage with relative ease and common sense. Yet there's another cause that shouldn't be overlooked. It's the stress caused by the disruption to our personal life. Shift work not only disrupts our body rhythms, it disrupts our ability to balance our family and social activities. Shift work can make you feel isolated from your family and friends, and can bring on anxiety, irritability, even depression. The answers to solving this are not as clear-cut and obvious as diet, exercise, and sleep. The answers involve communication with family and friends to work out the best solutions for a healthy family and social life for everyone. Many experienced shift workers find there's no substitute for planning, for scheduling activities with family and friends in advance. Make no mistake, shift work involves challenges to our ability to combat fatigue. Yet the better we understand these challenges and the steps to overcome them, the more we'll improve our family and social lives, and the safer we'll be at work.